It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're 6th in the Western Conference. From up around the top of the pack.
Oh, say does.
It's Friday night, and David Aldridge. It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Lakers win the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ben Simmons is out there with Williams. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Now here is Ibaka. The three-pointer is right on target. Ibaka's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Los Angeles. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Back to Williams. Shoots. And that one goes long.
And Serge Ibaka, remember, it was a first-team all-defense selection. But over time, I think he's become more of a scoring-minded player, and I think that's affected his impact defensively.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here is Ibaka. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Serge Ibaka, the league leader in block shots for 2 years in a row in 2012 and 13, but he sends him back at about half the rate he once did.
Yeah, but even still, pretty good shot blocker. You add in his finishing and outside shooting, and he's a player to be reckoned with.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell from outside off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen by Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, the Lakers are enduring the worst 5-year stretch in the franchise's history. They missed the playoffs in consecutive seasons only once, and that was back in the mid-70s. Last season, their 4th straight in the lottery.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
He hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Fade away, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one. And the Lakers have always considered themselves a championship or bust type of franchise.
Well, that mentality runs up against the reality of their situation. I mean, they seem to have accelerated the process with some draft fortune and free agent signings, and then especially with Magic coming back, you know the magic is back. This upcoming offseason will be a big one for them.
All the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. And it's tied up with that one. Lakers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. Now here's Bazemore, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Nowitzki's shot's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Bazemore. 9 points last game out. That puts them in the lead. That's 7 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Shot clock at 5. Ball kicks to Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The shot will not fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team, they're up by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And Serge Ibaka, known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammate.
He trusts you every time he passes the ball.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Marjanovic is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Ball, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And he's good on the second. And Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick back in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick, but it also seems that those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure, a lot of criticism. There's a lot on your plate to handle. Can you talk about that for us?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for some players being the #1 pick. But I've always laughed and I've thought about players that maybe people say maybe they were a bust, maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the GM that picked them. I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, So when there were a few players that were picked #1, and many players said, "What are you doing? We've played against him. We would never pick him #1." So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent, said he couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get to you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to prove your game, because when you play, you're auditioning for the other teams in the league as well. They're saying, wait a minute, we see his unique talent, skills, and we see his unique skill set, and we could use him. And so many times you just have to wait for the right position, the right situation.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Nowitzki. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Over Nowitzki. No good off the back of the rim.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
And Bazemore kicks to Gasol. Outside Williams. The dish now to Nowitzki. Lets it go from 11. Rebound the Lakers.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Kuzma, that's good.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Simmons kicks to Nowitzki. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, look, the sheer size of Boban Marjanovic is something that can intimidate even the tallest centers in the NBA. He's a legit 7'3" and comes in at least 290. Seemingly impossible to move him at times down low on the block.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Simmons. Ball with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gasol dishes to Simmons to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Over to the left wing. Mitchell passes to Marjanovic. And stolen by Williams. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Yeah, while he's taking off, no one on the other side reacts. They give up an easy point.
Now here's Ball. Guarded by Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Can't hit that one.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
I think they let the game come to them.
And now, folks, just moments away from this.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Without question, Serge Ibaka displaying his skills today.
Oh, well, they've done a good job.
Here's Simmons. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. They've got Pau Gasol. Kent Bazemore is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Simmons, and it's Williams at the 2 guard. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
Ball kicks to Ibaka. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Feeds it to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Gasol a screen. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bazemore. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Kuzma, and again Los Angeles with the triple. And part of analyzing a game can be offering forth critique of players or officials or organizations. Chris, how do you find that balance of candor and yet not being too critical, being too harsh?
Great question. The way I try to have an honest balance is to remember how I felt when it happened to me.
Interesting.
When you're a player, if someone comes with hard, credible evidence, I mean, it's true. You can't can't take anything personal. But when guys are just criticizing the same jump shot that you made last play, I'm not that guy. So, you know, I try to keep a balance by being fair and honest, first of all, to the fans of that city and that state, and letting them know how great their team is, but also that maybe their team is playing lazy. Maybe look at this effort not out there by the floor. But also, in a blowout game, I also give the team that's losing by 30 just as much respect as I do the winning team, because those guys work just as hard. This is just a specific night they didn't play that well. So I just try to make every game as special as it is to me, from being a kid growing up to being able to play in the league, but then also just being fair. You know, benefit of the doubt first, but if you do 2 or 3 stupid things, then you're a stupid player that night. You know, just being honest, having fun. And I've gotten some calls from players, and I don't care. You know, I'm not hard to find. I just try to have fun, be honest, and no hard feelings, man.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And it's Ibaka again missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Over in the corner, Williams. Another miss by Williams.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
And it's Ball in the corner. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. No good from Simmons. The Lakers in the lead.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Ball kicks to Mitchell. With 2 seconds left, and the nice bucket inside for Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the night. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And now let's hear what head coach Dave Yeager was reviewing with his team.
Stay aggressive, keep them moving. Don't let them stand and get set.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Lakers leading by 3. They've got Mitchell. Ibaka is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Ball, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ibaka, no luck. Now here's Simmons. Over in the corner, Williams. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 7 points for Williams.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Here's Marjanovic. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Simmons dishes to Gasol. Passes it to Bazemore. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Bazemore. He kicks it to Gasol. Poke loose. Here's Ball. He's covered closely. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Ball kicks to Mitchell over Williams, and it's Mitchell missing. Outside, Simmons to take the lead, and the layup is up and in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Now here's ball. Outed by Simmons. It's up a three. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Oh, credit the competitiveness. Neither team wanting to give up an inch.
Ibaka comes with the double team, 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And that's 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And here's the fast break. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Outside Williams. At the elbow, it's Gasol. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's ball. Outed by Simmons. There's the pick. Screen by Ibaka. Lets the three fly. It falls! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Great players understand the situation. Close game, he rises to the challenge.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, these are some of the toughest decisions. I mean, a good argument can be made for either case.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's what I call cool under fire. You know, those should be the nails in the coffin.
Marjanovic passes the ball. Ibaka knocks down the trifecta.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.